Everyone, thank you all for coming out. We'll be having more stand-up soon. Keep your eyes and ears open and your Facebook inbox checked out. Susie else is here. Why in the hell did you not check in with me?
Because I sent an email saying I was going to be late.
Well, alright, I'm saying I'll check the email, never mind. Alright, you're Kenan, right?
Yes.
Woohoo! I'm glad I remember that one. Alright, Kenan Stewart. For real, this guy.
Alright, well, apparently they forgot me. So, not a good start, apparently. So, when I was growing up, I was a big fan of the Ninja Turtles. I don't know who else watched the Ninja Turtles, but did anyone like Donatello as their favorite Ninja Turtle?
Yeah.
Exactly. No. No one liked Donatello at all. And so Halloween would come around with you and your friends, and somebody's going to be the odd man out, and has to be Donatello. And you're thinking, all right, who's it going to be? I've already got the nunchucks. I'm not being Donatello. I'm Michelangelo. And so then there's this one nerdy kid who, is so willing to be accepted by everyone that he's like, I'll be Donatello. All right, you can be Donatello, but you got to give the rest of us your candy. We'll split it up evenly. That doesn't seem fair. Hey, do you want to be Donatello or not? All right, that's what I thought. Growing up also, the Fruit Gusher commercials, in the Fruit Gusher commercials, your head would turn into whatever fruit you were eating, and that would be very practical in real life, I would say. Temporarily head fruit thing. And, because no one could ever steal your Fruit Gushers ever again. You're hanging out with your friends, and you say, hold on guys, I've got to go to the bathroom. You come back, and you instantly realize something is amiss. You look at your friend Ted, and you say, Ted, can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure, what is it? Why is your head shaped like a watermelon, Ted? I don't know what you're talking about. My head's always shaped like a watermelon. No, it's not, Ted. 5 seconds ago, you had a regular human head. And, last week, Ted, you were a blueberry. You're stealing my Fruit Gushers, and I'm sick of it, Ted. Cut it out. And, I would love to see that happen in real life. Just like the Gatorade commercials where you sweat Gatorade. That's not sweat, that's pure Gatorade. It's just like the water cycle, except with Gatorade through your body. You can just, wring your shirt out after playing basketball, drink some more Gatorade. And you'd be fine for your next physical activity. And you are saying, oh, that's gross. No, it's not sweat, it's Gatorade. I mean, there's no sweat in there. You just perspire Gatorade instead of sweat. Not Gatorade and sweat mixed together, because that's disgusting. And, certain inventions are kind of weird, too. Like, how did we decide we needed certain things? Like a visor. Who was sitting around wearing a hat and saying, man, I like this hat, but this top part's annoying as hell. Let me cut that off there. And then, accidentally, he simultaneously invented the yarmulke. Some Jewish guy was just like, oh, I'm gonna wear this to a temple. It looks nice on my head. Yeah, and infomercials are kind of weird too, because nobody knows how to use the pre-existing, device. You have an infomercial, it could be for anything. How many times has this happened to you? You were trying to write and you use the eraser end of the pencil. That doesn't happen to anybody. But, with our new magic pen, you can write with ease and stuff. And it's attached to a necklace that has a clock on it. How did I live without this? Infomercials always throw in things that, are for this great money value because, they want you to buy the product, and they're like, but wait, there's more. If you buy, 3 nails, we'll give you a free screwdriver. I need a free screwdriver. Oh, and it's a $20 value, but it's mine free. How are the infomercial people making money if they keep giving stuff that's a $20 value away for free? I mean, I saw something yesterday. It was a $140 value, $10. That, I don't know, in our economic society, don't think that's going to work. And speaking of economics, we did have the election last week, and this is my one election joke. I don't know how many of you watched Barack's acceptance speech or whatever, where he's behind the 8 panes of bulletproof glass. Yeah, on all sides, because I was thinking at first, what the heck is he doing? He's about to get shot. Oh, never mind. He was prepared. Must have been a Boy Scout. But he's giving this speech, and he starts talking about Lincoln in the speech, and he's like, now, as you know, man, from this state, founded the Republican Party on unity and togetherness. And I thought to myself, Barack, he may have founded it on unity and togetherness, but within a year, half the country was gone. Not really what happened, Barack, so I don't know, that's not good news for him. And this is my last bit coming up. True story, happened over near the Ram's Head. I'm walking back from class one day, minding my own business, and I get to this part where there are these two poles, these two walls, and you've got to shoot one of the three gaps, kind of like Plinko or something, you've got to go through one of them. And so I'm going down the one on the right. Well, I see behind me, out of my peripheral, this girl on a bike going down the left one. Well, I see in front of me a girl on a bike going down the left one. And I think briefly, should I say something? And then I think to myself, no, there's no way they're going to hit each other. Keep on walking. Well, I was incorrect, and they collided with one another, and I'm paralyzed by shock. I'm like, no, two girls did not just collide on bicycles. There's no way that happened. And I'm stunned. And the one girl coming this way stayed on the bike, but she let out this terrible cry of agony, just oh! And I was like, why are you crying? You're on the bike still. This girl's on the floor. And, she didn't say anything. She was like, Chuck Norris or somebody. No, I'm all right. But, she's staying down there, and you can tell she's embarrassed because she's covering her face and stuff. And this one woman, decided to be the Good Samaritan, and instead of, walking away and letting the crowd dispense, is asking her, how many fingers am I holding up? And can you move your head? And I'm thinking, lady, she just ran into someone on a bicycle. Let her lay there. Anyway, that's it for me. Y'all been great.
Okay, I think that's it for real. Did I forget anyone else?
Wait.
Shut up, Scott. All right. Thank you. You got more I could say. All right, thank y'all for coming out. We'll see y'all later. Bye.